Is it hard to let go of the person you love? Is there any way to break your heart? When you're in love, but she changes her character and behavior towards you? We have been receiving a huge number of questions lately regarding this very topic. And today's video is dedicated to all those people who are wondering how difficult it is to forget the person you love. The first one is that you may still have unresolved feelings for your ex. Perhaps you miss them dearly and can't bear the thought of never seeing them again. When we invest our time, energy, and love into someone, we naturally want them to become part of our lives in a meaningful way. Perhaps you feel like you did something wrong or could have done something better in order to save the relationship. But please don't beat yourself up over the past. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's important to forgive yourself for any missteps you may have taken. Remember that every experience, whether positive or negative, has taught you something valuable about yourself and what you want out of life. So instead of dwelling on the past, focus on moving forward with your head held high, knowing that you are stronger now than you were before. However, if they change their character and behavior towards us, it can be jarring and upsetting. But please don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or mental health professional could provide the support and guidance you need to move forward. Remember that you are stronger than you think, and with time and self-compassion, you will get through this. We may find ourselves holding on to the person we once loved and cared about so dearly, hoping that they will eventually come back around. But it's important to remember that people change and grow all the time. And sometimes those changes don't always align with our own desires or expectations. While it can be difficult to accept, it's important to try and understand that they are their own person with their own journey and path to follow. Or maybe you feel a strong sense of longing for the days when you were together and everything seemed perfect. It's important to remember that these feelings are valid and should not be ignored or suppressed. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of your relationship and accept that it will take time to heal. Talking to a trusted friend or family member about how you feel could also help you process your emotions more easily. How to let go of the person you're in love with. Someone please tell me how to get over him. Perhaps the breakup was sudden and unexpected, or maybe they moved away without giving you much notice. Whatever the case may be, the lack of closure can make it much harder for you to move on with your life. If this sounds familiar, try writing them a letter expressing your thoughts and feelings. Even though you may not end up sending it, the act of writing can be therapeutic and help you gain some clarity. How can I stop thinking about my ex? Does time really heal all wounds? How long does it take to get over someone? How do I know if I'm in love or just attached? What's the best way to deal with heartbreak? Is it possible to move on without closure? So first of all, we would like to say that yes, it is completely normal to find it difficult to let go of someone you once loved and cared about deeply. After all, it takes a lot of time and effort to build trust, emotional intimacy, and connection with someone. And when that relationship ends, it can be incredibly painful and confusing. But please don't blame yourself for feeling this way. It's perfectly normal given the circumstances. However, if you feel like you're struggling to move on from your past relationship, there could be a few reasons why. Another reason you might be finding it difficult to let go of your ex is because you have had a chance to say goodbye properly. It's also possible that you're struggling to let go of the person you once were when you were in the relationship. Finally, another reason you may be struggling to let go of your ex is because you feel guilty about the situation. We understand that letting go of someone you once loved and cared about deeply can be an incredibly difficult and painful process.